To the next game in the Canstown Dynasty. Today we take on the Huskies of Washington. After a massive upset in Ann Arbor last week, let's see if we can pull another one in Seattle today. Thanks for watching. Go Pats.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Washington's offense will get the first crack at it here. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they can't make the connection.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Wide open downfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll go with a direct snap. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Johnson looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Huskies.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The short hands, it's Booker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on... Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Heel off one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time when my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline.
He's going for the big play. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He's got 67 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. The gift to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Power football with the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll test the right side. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. He got it. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner is stopped. The Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Might as well stick with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go. Makes the grab, past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now on first down from the 30. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's McPherson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on third down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll leave it with the lone back. There he goes. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They'll try the run. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McPherson. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Johnson looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Fires to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They just keep firing. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the outside. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Valentine.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to set the tone with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Here's the handoff. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Nice grab. Good footwork. Everything you want on the completion. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Colorado. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's McPherson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Under fire. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the ground with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Booker. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And off from the shotgun. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Johnson wants to throw it. Completed pass. He goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's McPherson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Poole. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll run the counter. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense starts deep in a hole. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a third and long. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. It's complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they've regained the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up by 31 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Booker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Offense working from the pistol. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, Dave.
Breaks into the open.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He's going to throw deep right side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. It's caught. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Washington sends out the punt team.
Number 45 on to kick it away.
Makes a catch at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He makes the grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. He'll try it again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Canstown
It'll
can
be
be
a
it
first
once.
down from the 49-yard
They
line.
it out. And the Patriots
They
are
won
on
the
2
game
games.
today.
They're getting into their
That's 2
bowl
in a
game.
row.
They will
If
finish
win
the regular
next
season
one,
at
it's
7-5.
called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're
Check.
seeing the
Time,
identity
boys.
of this team
Canstown,
coming to
Nick Evers,
fruition.
27
Just get the sense
37,
they're finding out
264. Did
who
not
they
throw
are,
for a touchdown
what
or
they're
a pick.
about, what they're going to do schematically,
Melvin
and who
Young,
their big
33
playmakers are.
carries,
Which is
139
tough
yards
to
and a
do, right?
touchdown.
It's tough to grow throughout
Ruben
a season and
Fejoga,
understand who you are. But when you
21
stack
carries,
wins
97
week
yards and a
after week
touchdown.
on top of each other and start to have success,
And
you start
Nick
to grow
Evers,
as
4
an
for negative
identity,
8
you start to
and a
understand
touchdown.
who you are.
That's going to do it from here.
Jazz
For David
McPherson,
Pollock
8
and
for
Jesse
65.
Palmer, I'm Reese
Booker
Davis,
also got
and you've been
65,
watching
close to receiving
another
yards
presentation
today.
of EA
And
Sports
Deshaun
College
Dawson,
Football.
67. Defensively, no interceptions today. But we still have Micah Overman still participated. He had a big tackle early, but it was Dane Golden with a sack and a half. That got the job done. Kelly 2 of 3 on field goals, along with 50, 3 for 3 on the ATs. No punts today. 14 returns for Highland Waters for 82 yards with a long 28, making a punt return touchdown. So, the Patriots, Quincy Edwards, the 4-star running back, amidst so 7-5 to end the year. So we'll see you next week when we figure out who our bowl game is. So We go through here and look at so here we go. James Sauer commits. Is our second commit. Second commit for the year. Conference Championship week, we'll get some recruiting done. You're gonna see that. So we got the hard sell. Put on the hard sell. Not the hard sell. There, we put all of our hours into this week. I think we'll find out who we play in our next game, our bowl game after week 15. Canstown, 7-5 on the year. Good season for all of us. 16. UCLA won the Big Ten championship 36-35 over USC in the Big Ten. Maybe we'll look at the playoff bracket in this episode as well. Canstown. Jaden Mayava wins the Heisman. Dane Golden wins the Bednar. Dane Golden also wins the Bronco Nagurski. And the Dick Butkus Award. We're going to play Ole Miss. She's at Citrus Bowl. We'll see you in that episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you do enjoy our next episode. We'll see you. But first, let's take a look at the college football playoff. Get a load. Take a look at the college football playoff. There you get to see it. Clemson 1, UCLA 2, Texas Tech 3, Alabama 4, Georgia 5, USC 6, Penn State 7, Florida 10, Duke 11, Oregon is 8, Nebraska's 9, and Tulane is 12. So the Big Ten's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in the CFP. Let's see if one of them can pull away with a win. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next game against Ole Miss. Go Hawks.